Hello, good morning, a very good morning to you all. Daddy Chris here from Srtv, London studio. I hope to be joined by my colleagues in Abuja, hopefully Lagos, and Asaba. But today, I may be on my own because the topic is a topic for a loner. We'll be x-raying and looking at the activities of some of our big boys in the country today. I know you guys don't want to see this. When you see this face, you see trouble. But sometimes I just bring issues that we need to talk about. That's why we're here. We talk about things that are of importance to us. Today I'm gonna be pleased. I'm gonna be talking something you want to hear, and something this is the topic Nigerians want to hear. So I want to play the topic today. Even when I do think that the issue is not this, but this is also important because we cannot trash this difficult issue, especially in this difficult time. What did I say? I said we cannot trash this difficult issue in this difficult time. It's a difficult time. Nigerians are going through hardship. People are on the street crying. And the first thing we heard on this beautiful day, let's play with this. Let's see that. I think it's a very beautiful headline. I don't want to say more. And you know who is always there when they see this kind of headline? Now, Akpabio, Ross Ahelu. You know what? Akpabio turned out to be a mockery of a system. And it's sad. I think, bros, you can do better. What are you doing, man? You're still a young man. No, what I love about all this is all these monies, what are you going to do with them? And I want to be clinical in my approach today. They said a senator's salary, monthly pay, their take home, because I got some figures, their monthly take home is now going to 2 billion naira. Now, when you divide 2 billion, Kai, I better carry your calculator as we do. And I want somebody who is there with me to follow me up right away and give me how much is 2 billion in pounds, because we're going to do a lot of arithmetics today. You know what is arithmetics? When I call that, people here from studio they laugh. They say that the person don't know how to do. I say the time when we do arithmetic, they never bond them. When people went to school, you guys did mathematics. When we went to primary school, they started with arithmetics. It was when we got to secondary school, we started doing mathematics. So shut up. I can pronounce arithmetic better than you. All right. So arithmetics of 2 billion. All right. When I could be say they harder to pronounce. They harder because it's not really easy. It's not easy to write 2 billion. I write it as how many zeros? 2, that is 1,000 million is equal to 1 billion. So 2 billion will be 2,000 million. That's how, 2,000 million. That's how I thought. So I wrote how many zeros? I wrote 9 zeros. After 2, you write 9 zeros. Divide that. Now arithmetic be this one. Divide that by the average money today. Say divide by 2,000. Oh, what do they do now? I said, if you divide, they do this like Akpabio. Be Akpabio. Wait, let's do this. Akpabio know how to do this better. Divide by, So if you divide it by 2,000, what you get is this 1 million pounds? No, it cannot be up to 1 million pounds. No, wait, I beg. Make I bring when I come on board, so now go help me interpret them. I want to know the equivalent. No, 2 billion cannot be up to 1 million pounds. Can you guys help me do this arithmetic? Can it be 100,000? No, I don't think so. Please, let me quickly bring Mary back. Before I join this show, I beg more help me do this arithmetic because we want to put our senators. Number one, Akpabio is already there, so I don't need to show more. You understand? We put it on the platform today. If not be me talking, my newspaper talking today. And it's good for Nigerians to understand. Even Nigerians are around the world. And we're going to do this arithmetic in pounds and in the US dollars. So let's start with that this morning. Because today we have the case in our hand. But let us look at let me quickly bring our girl first. We'll laugh over her first. Don't go away. Anybody that have a calculator, please hold your calculator. divide 2 billion. 2 billion will be 9 zeros. 2 billion will be 9 zeros. If you divide it by 2,000, wait, 2 billion, because 1 million is equal to what? When you add 1,000 million, is equal to a billion. That's how you get to a billion. I've been on a trillion. Then how much be trillion? Trillion will be 12. So I beg anybody that does arithmetic should do that today. But before we come to all that, make I bring Mary first. I beg Mary, you're welcome. Which kind of country will I get? So this is first go and correct your camera. Make we see your face. If you like saying now why you they play this morning, no one make we see your face. Make Mary go correct the camera when she come back. My guy, we have a lot in our hands. Please, anybody that is working, ask how many zeros. You know, Google they help these days. How many zeros are in a billion? You understand? So you see, in a billion, you have 9 zeros. I not be mumu. See, my arithmetic is correct. Then we'll ask you how many zeros are in a trillion. Then at 12. We don't want to talk about 12 today. Our senator never earn trillion. Now only billion that they earn. Kai. So if you divide 2 billion by the average rate of the pounds of 2,000, of 1,000, that is 2,000 pounds today, 2,000 naira is equal to 1 pound. So I'm dividing the senator's salary. So an average senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria earns 1 million. Take home. That's what they're saying. 1 million pounds. I beg, make write that down. How many senators do we have there? So if their take home is 1 million pounds, we get wahala. No, we get wahala. Mary, make I bring you back first. Mary, this one, I know go fit start fight. I know go fit fight. Money first. Which kind won't be this one? You call the yellow, you call the red. This is your studio, we get us to do you. But anyway, not because you're gonna maybe that the billion pass where your senators they collect. That they take color your face, can't be like this. I be how. Good morning first, my daughter. So how is Abuja?
Abuja is fine. How is London this morning?
We're okay, daughter. We are here. I'm just getting a little bit scared at the kind of figures that are coming to me. And that's why I started the show. Because when I pick up the newspaper this morning, in the course of looking at it, what quickly came to my eyes is the average salaries of your senator, the average take home. He said in one reach 2 billion now. That is something we should be worried about. But Mary, tell us what is going on. Tell us any quick updates in town. Any gossip? Is your boyfriend there? What's his name now? I know leave that one. What they call him? Ajero. No, leave Ajero this morning. Make we talk up. But Ajero will get your case here because Ajero won't talk about you today. But make we talk of that man when they dance well. That one when they go fight for his state. He won't be governor, won't be FCT boss.
Yeah,
Wike here. How is he doing?
Wike should be doing fine now, as usual. Old soldier never dies.
I know, they dance. You see, they dance.
You say Wike dance? Wike is troublesome. How comes? Wike doesn't dance.
Okay. You know, very, and sometimes we're in our office day, not far from, not too far from this, where your office, you near Wike, and you
need to stop asking me about Wike because I'm not far from Wike. Then not come and carry me in this place.
I mean, I don't know. I don't go tell you. Don't go carry you. Wike, let me say Wike won't die. If you try, you don't craze rich. You know, you don't go there, you shall. We don't talk about Wike this morning. People leave Wike. Wike leave my people alone. So, I don't want to fight. I don't get time for fight now. You get one guy when they talk about Damino yesterday for this video. I like the guy anyway. He said He said, "When Davido they do so, he never feel no go fit one." He said because if you do that, many attack they call. You never get power to fight those people. So people leave. We will never get the power to fight you. People leave you first. But people talk. People talk the war. We will go fight. But what of those people who did for national assembly? Yeah. The
And before
same
you fight
human.
those ones,
Are
but
we
if
human?
you can't
Yeah.
leave Wiki and go and fight those ones, you have to start from Wiki first. You understand? Before you go and
Why?
fight those.
Why? Wait. Oh, those
Wiki,
people. Their matter. Wait. The question that they fear. They say if.
and we are still suffering from insecurity, and he's the FCT minister.
Mhm.
But he can actually dictate the senator that gave those protesters food immediately. No. Some things that these people do, I call it misplaced priority. They can actually investigate everything that happens in Nigeria, everything that happens anywhere at any given time. But talking about insecurity,
Mm.
it's nothing to write home about. People go to invade people's home, kidnap those they want to kidnap, take away people's properties, and they go scot-free. You see how sad it is. Although yesterday some internet fraudsters like 5, they were jailed here in Abuja, and they submitted everything, all their tools that they've been using to work, and they were like that they have accepted that they should give all their tools to the federal government. I don't know what federal government want to use their tools for, the tools that they were using to fraud people inside on the net. What does the federal government want to use it for? Although they have been jailed. So in as much as sometimes I would say they work, but we still have some level of insecurity in the country, which is alarming and which is really not a good one, honestly.
No, and see, really, I want to say this, because all these things I've been talking about here, sometimes I feel it's falling into deaf ears. Falling into deaf ears in the sense that Nigerians, we cannot say they are not doing anything about it. At least young people have been on the street. The labor have been crying. How is it that we are not, the things is not changing? Because it's like we are crying, we are talking, but maybe if our system of cry is not effective enough to make the change, maybe because we are aware that there is bad governance in Nigeria. We know. Nobody is hiding it from us. They are in our face every second with it, but we seem not to do anything about it. That would be wrong because people are now on the street, meaning the strategy we're using to cry is not effective. And even one of them make a mockery of us that if you don't want to die for something, you will die for nothing. Aye.
That's true.
This that short man, the other short one. If like saying short people now they like to make the NLC boss. Because that one when be this former governor of you know his name now, that little man, comrade Oshomole made this statement that if you don't want to die for something, you will die for nothing. Nigerians.
But now you're using his statement, so it means the short people they have sense.
They get sense now. I don't say they're not getting. They scatter the sense from that place, any church person, see thought is when they describe the story, then they can maneuver. You understand? Big man not go fit get up. Then, but before I run, they don't hold the leg. But small man don't escape. Now, so Mary, yesterday I stopped my car, and the guy where I parked the car, it's only me that can pass there out. I said to anybody, pass the other side. Only that the kids can pass here out because I'm tiny. I was able to, I sneak out. But any big man not go pass there, so we get advantage. Those of them when they say that we need to go past that place. See, we get our own, we get our own strength. There's always advantage in everything. But what is really sad is how come that we hear this, and I want Nigerians to hear this today, and I want Nigerians around the world. Maybe I want somebody to do me another arithmetic, because when I say this figure in pounds, people don't understand. I'm talking to those around the world. Now, the newspaper is saying, and I really want to keep this on the top burner this morning. The newspaper in Nigeria, this is the Daily Trust. And I want to make it to quickly go to the Daily Trust, all right? Because this is where we're going to stay today.
Okay, it's like you were asking how much is 2 billion.
Yes.
US dollar in naira, right?
Yeah. In naira, yes.
Okay.
So what? How much it will be in dollars? All right, because
Okay, let's say how much it will be in
dollar
naira.
is about 1,500.
Let's say how much it will be in naira. I thought you wanted to know the amount in naira.
No, it's already in naira. The amount is 2 billion in naira. I want to divide 2 billion
Okay.
by 1.5, 1,500, which is the amount it will be in the. In fact, anybody that do me arithmetic, I want Nigerians to spend this little time with us to go and check how much is the average rate of the dollar to the naira today. Use that amount. If it is 1.4, 1.5, any amount, or 1.6, use it to divide 2 billion, and what you get is it. But from my calculation in the UK, the pounds is 2,000 naira to £1. So 2 billion will be equal to 1 million pounds. This is dangerous, Mary. That the average take home of a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 2024. I am saying this, and I'm not saying it by myself. This is what the Daily Trust said. If somebody is lying, go and ask Daily Trust. So if you earn a million pounds, and I want all of us in the UK to understand, they take home £1 million. Now, maybe let me before we go away from here, I want to show you something. What an MP in the UK earns. Oh my God. And I take this, and I'm not taking this figure from myself. The basic salary of a member of parliament, MP, in the House of Commons is £91,000 per annum. This per year. I want us to do this arithmetic. It's confusing. This is per year. Annual salary. The monthly salary of our senator, we are saying is $1 million.
So are they borrowing the money to pay these senators? Because I thought we don't have money in the country.
Wait, Mary, God will punish so many people today. God, in fact, the thing they vex me as a day here. Mary, if you divide 91 by 12, because me, I do small arithmetic, I go small school. This thing they make me sick. Because this is the country we live in. Why I want to say this to Nigerians is, if you cannot pretend you don't know this. Now, what I am picking now, these figures I'm using are online. You can go online and just Google anything I said today. So you cannot pretend. Not that the days of those days when this information were hidden from you, they are now on the open. If you divide this money by 12, meaning an average MP earns 7,612 pounds. They not be like Nigeria when they go get budget. This and that, they go there, they make their law, they are comfortable with this amount, but this is a decent amount they are entitled to. If you multiply this 7,600 and something by 12, by 2,000, so an MP earns about 15 million. This is the beauty of it, Mary. Earn about 15 million. I have the figures with me here, actually. An MP earns a monthly salary of about 15 million naira. Your own, they earn 2 billion. Nigerians want to say they are not aware of what is going on. That is a lie. Because this, I did not go to magic. I just go online, I just press, and I got this figure. Now, whether they really earning 2 billion is a question that you need to ask. And you need to ask that question right. It's not that the Chris that said it. Maybe please read that headline for us.
Okay, on the Daily Trust.
Please.
Okay. The big story says that senators' monthly pay hits 2 billion naira. The thing is, okay, they're collecting these amounts and they're still putting it online for people to see. They are not even hiding it. That's what I surprised.
No, they cannot hide it. It's Daily Trust that is telling us. It's not them saying it. This is according to Daily Trust. That's why I put it out there so they will say that the quiz is lying, that the quiz don't start again. I never start again. Now daily cross start again. Not be that the quiz. Mary, read the
Each senator gets 21 million per month as running costs. This coming from Kawu Sumaila. Principal officers package still unknown. And adjust your earnings, giving masses realities. This coming from Syrup, Yaga, and Trist. And that story is on page 4 of the Daily Trust.
I don't need to read past that one. God will bless you, my daughter.
My God.
All right. Mary, if these people can earn 2 billion, which is a million pounds in a month, we are not saying in a year, in a month. And I want us to look at our life today, and you should be angry. You should be angry. Let's go further. Now, I did say just now that the average monthly, because I put everything in perspective, the monthly salary. God, monthly expenses. Oh God, this is wrong. All right. Now, what did we say just now? We found that the average British MP earn 15 million. You know how much is the minimum salary in the UK? Let me put this in the perspective so that we know what we're talking about. So somebody, their MP earns 15 million. Then the average salary of a laborer, that is the least person, a cleaner, the minimum that person will take home will be 3.5 million naira. So the MP earns 15 million. The salary of the average person is what? It's 3.5. But maybe don't get it there. Don't get it twisted. Let me give you another figure here. You see, this is the most important thing. According to the civilibrary.co.uk, the average salary of a lecturer in the UK is 45,000 pounds, but it can range from 33 to over 100,000 pounds. This per year. If you calculate this, Mary, meaning what a lecturer will earn, if we put it on the average, will be about, they'll be earning more than the MP. A lecturer that just go and do his work and do some part-time and all that one, they will earn more money than an MP. It completely reverses the case, but this is what we know. What is you know what you know how much how much do we earn? Our salary is still 70,000 naira. That be the debate. Where Ajero carry us go? It is say no. Ajero say in front of government fight, say he win. I be labor. I bet come. See,
Labour said they accepted it with mixed feelings. So don't be surprised when another issue comes up. It can come up.
Make we hear labor again if they're the craze. Make we hear them come disturb our peace again. Because they come disturb our peace. When president told them they go matter go end, they come in to disturb our peace. I don't want to see dirty labor, not this government of labor. You a shame. How can you accept 70,000 naira? Look at the figures going on. People earn, a bloody senator earn 2 billion, and you are debating 70,000. Now the same government will they talk. I don't know how much president they earn there. How much the president take home? We want no president to God will punish all of us. We are wicked. Reward they heaven.
So when you see them dragging during election, you think they're coming there to collect millions of naira?
No.
You want to collect 5 million or 10 million.
That's why they're key to get there.
That is why they're ready to even use their personal money to do the campaign and just get to that. They know they're going to regain the money. They're not losing. But
if you spend 10 billion to win election, you get that money in how many days? Because this is what we're talking about is their money take home. We never talk of the constituency project.
That is why
you know what they do now? When they want to do something now, you know what they're going to do? They'll call drag one school, go their village. Say, I want to take this polytechnic or this university to my place. Then when you go there, now there the money read day. You understand? Now there the money read day. Kai. You see then they ship something for budget. This budget when they pad. When we hear say that they pad like women, sorry, baby. Say this word that they pad. Nigerian senators, they be padders. Wait, my people, wait.
Now, who is paying this senator this money?
Eh?
Who is paying him this amount now that he's receiving?
No, not only him, the senators, all of them, not be one. Many, how many senators there? About 100 and something senators. If they don't even share this times that amount of money again, imagine how much Nigeria they waste to senators every month.
That is why we are suffering from this who has ship stuff, because
look at the young people on the street. Tinubu could not talk about this. He went on the street and he was treating young people who are crying for food. A man, a woman carrying a paw. Tinubu Nadama be your enemy. These people are not your enemy. Now God will answer these people, and Nigerians should be angry. We should be angry. You know, there is no excuse, Mary. I came on this show one day and I said an average GP, a medical doctor that treats us, they don't know anything. If I tell you the GP in the book that they look, our daughters, our brothers, they are here now working in the same GP. The same consultant you have in Nigeria, they don't come here, they come to get job for GP. Once they get paper finished, they will work as GP. Mary, how much did they earn? They earn more than a member of parliament here. A GP, medical doctor, earn more money than the senator. When I'm comparing, and this senator, when the member of parliament are talking, this your fools not fit talk. And guess what? When they talk now, our MP, they don't have a car. They come to work with their own vehicle. In fact, the parking in central London does not even encourage it, so they go there by train. They go to work by train, Mary. How many cars they carry this Akpabio? See face. Evil.
You will now come down to know how much governors are receiving. Local government chairman. So
forget that one.
How will they be asking?
Go the governor owner. If we go governor today, we'll go cry. I said, I never talk of salary. My governor, the governor of Delta State, his security vote at 2.something billion. Security vote. Then not be salary. You see, when they say governor, I want single by people. And they cry today. How much? If only security vote at 2.something billion. Can't add the salary, can't add all the local government money when it take pad, when it collect, because they don't pay the local government. A local government ends. These people, we need to go find out, Mary. Tomorrow.
They are not only living on salary. I hope you know they still have other means of getting.
What are you talking about? Do they need salary? They don't even know their salary. They don't know where it is. You know how much? Listen, every local government in my state, they get about 400 and something million a month. Maybe don't reach 500 now. If governor don't give them only 50 million, take and say governor take 400 million times 25, Mary. Add and join to security vote. Then he go the super deck. Other one, they get 30% derivation. Then about some billions. I suppose to go there, he will give them some, maybe one to give them 1 billion. He go take the other one. Tell me what the governor they look for life. In a month, a governor of a state like Delta State is a rich man. You know, if that's why when they move, rain go they fall. That's why when the body come up for governor, when Okowa come be governor, Okowa was able to tell body shut up because the money when it in my hand, you not get am. That's why they will really die when they don't want to leave that office. You see that fool? Let me tell you, on the average, other than Lagos State, the second richest state is Rivers State.
Yeah.
You see why that idiot went there with my dad office stop? That fool they call I have to call him a fool, man. And with all respect, sir, you are foolish. How much do you need, Mr. Wike? You don't go round. How much you don't earn as governor? You see, they look for more. I saw you that day, and I was actually impressed with that he could run a very successful campaign. Almost won the primaries. Only God knows how much this state money will take run that election. Now God see they punish them because they see you know what, they swindle them, they take the money back because they want to believe they are very good, they want to go for more. I can imagine how much that mayor don't spend during the election. So all the money when they don't thief, most of them don't go. Okowa go down, they broke now. Because Okowa must stole a lot of money from Delta State, he has invested it with Atiku. No, they have a way of dealing with us. Especially those of us from this area.
I just hope you'll not be surprised one day if you wake up and see that Wiki has emerged the president of this country.
We can never wake up. Yeah, Wiki can never be president. Forget.
Like seriously. So you think
no, he doesn't have it.
The FCT minister. So you think we can want to stop at just being the FCT minister?
No, he cannot. But he doesn't have the chance. He doesn't have it. You know the funny thing that they betray themselves. Between him and you see, Adibi they fought well. These two guys, you see the greed of Okowa and the greed of Wiki. Now I put them where they did so. Now them the betrayer of the campaign of the labor movement. Had it been not be these two animals, there's no reason why Peter will not be president today. Because Peter would have won Rivers clean, would have taken over Delta State like a massive DC. Peter would have won this election. Peter, if you get enemy, now these two people, no, don't cry anybody. Nobody touch you. Nobody be your enemy. Now these people be your enemy. Go and handle them. You have enemy, your enemy is Okowa, and your number two enemy, now be Wicked. They are the one that made you to lose the election. And in fact, those of us crying today, if you be supporting Peter before, now these two people be the enemy. You know what they did? They steal their state money. And the Northerners are very clever now. Maybe, what did I go? Go and look at it. I tell you yesterday to go the richest state in Nigeria. You go see Lagos to come out. Even the Lagos, when this man come from, wait, the Lagos, no, give Lagos credit to Lagos, where Tinubu come from. Peter won Tinubu there. Because Yoruba people, they not be mayor. They go school. We got to give them some credit. People, I know sincere Yoruba men who say, no, we're not going for this, we're going for this. No, I'm not saying that Peter is better than
but this guy state, Akwa State, I think is the number 3. Is the third richest state. Wow.
That explains why he's number 3. You know what this guy did? He's the one that went on that day. He's the one that dealt with Wike. I don't know whether they see they greet each other. Now he go there, go tell them, say, from today, the first speech, he said, we want to run for president before. See your face. Now he be number 1 person today we want to look at. Akpabio! May God call you quick. May you answer God call.
How comes Imo State came before Delta? I'm surprised to see the Imo State before Delta State. How comes?
Is it more richer than Delta?
I'm seeing it's number 4. Imo is number 4.
Maybe they have oil, who knows? Who knows?
You said it yesterday that Delta was number 5 now. You said it yesterday.
Delta is 5, yes. I know Delta is 5.
Imo is 4. Delta is 5. Why Anambra is 6? So Anambra is even richer than Enugu.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Very. The kind of money that goes into Anambra is a bloody rich state, man. In fact, individually, these guys are bloodily rich. So you cannot talk of in fact, if you run Anambra well, Anambra will be richer than every other state because these are wealth of generations. These are people that have been growing wealth since Nigeria. If not the war, I don't know any state that will be talking to Anambra today. You understand? So they have a very strong background. And when they say, when Papa built home well, children know they fall anyhow. Anyway, but maybe can you imagine now? Imagine the amount of resources in this area. Wait, maybe the state you can't so any northern state did it.
Now, Chris, if I tell you the state I'm seeing here, so you'll be surprised. I'm seeing something like Ondo. How comes?
Like, you don't Ondo, you know the deposit in Ondo State?
Rivers, Akwa Ibom. Then we now have Imo State. We now have Delta State. 6 Anambra, 7 is Ondo State.
Wow.
Then we have 8 Ogun State. Then we have 9 Bayelsa State. That is South.
Bayelsa when it's small past anything.
Like I'm not surprised. Then we now have 10.
Now there good luck come from. You don't go see anything for that place. That Bayelsa. We go hold good luck. Then one day they go beat you good luck. Trash you. We go beat you for that. We go beat you. We go trash you.
So among the northern states, the only one that even came up, and which is the number 10, is Niger State.
Number 10.
Niger State.
So
So
we
the
talk.
big
Wait,
Zamfara and
Mary,
big Zamfara, no
maybe
way.
Hausa be our problem. Wait now, Mary. Sebi Hausa be our problem. Sebi did not be our problem. We want to break away. Break away from who? I'm happy you have this figure, my daughter.
And they don't even, they're not even the richest. So, but how come?
How can they be
But
rich?
people have been ruling, like people have been ruling for years.
Maybe
and
they're not better pass you. The money when Hausa man go thief, Yoruba man go thief 10 times in one day. Money when Hausa man thief in 10 years, Yoruba man go thief in 1 day. Go look at the activities of your governors in all this area. Go and check them. Now then they pursue. That's why Obasanjo, oh God, Baba, you know go die. Obasanjo pursue all of them. Because Obasanjo saw the money going to them. During the body time, they fought for resource control. So if more money came to this state, tell me what they can do. And today, we're not even talk about governors. Why we call deviate us now? Make we stay with senators. Another day we will talk about governors. And that one will be another sad thing, you know. And you know what is so funny, my people? Why this is so sad is Nigerians' minimum wage is still 70,000 naira. Maybe if you divide 2 billion by 70,000, we will go find that place. So Nigerians, I don't know. Divide 2 billion by 70,000. How many people that salary? How many people they don't pay? I want one at the verse. Listen, today not be there to we are here. We're going to be here for a long time, my people. We are going to be here for a very, very long time. You know, when you write to finish, write 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everybody should pick a calculator. Divide by 70, then 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so I should divide.
With the money of a senator, that money is enough to pay 28,571 Nigerians. Money where one man they earn, we pay. I bet do them again. I bet this is don't come out now. 28,000. This one will pay 28,571. Small time they go say, I say you lie to people 571.
I just saw something that is making me to laugh.
What is that?
Osibanjo that I've not been hearing from for over a long time. Osibanjo said Nigeria will rise if churches preach hard work over prosperity.
When he day for Osibanjo when I like so much.
So that one is his problem. That one is Osibanjo's problem right now.
But that one are part of the problem. But we're not going to talk now. We're not going to talk that one today. Really.
That's the truth.
What is important? The money when one senator they earn. 28,571 Nigerians would have benefited from that money. From one senator. Maybe Google, how many senators are in the federal and the Senate? How many Senate do we have in Nigeria? So when you guys, what this today's show is all about is numerical. It's thorough analysis of why we are where we are. You know, I've been coming to the show and I be saying that the problem of the Nigerian state is not corruption.
Okay.
This is not corruption. How many senators do we have?
It's popularly known as the Red Chamber in Nigeria. The Senate is made up of 109 duly elected distinguished senators.
109. No, Mary. No, wait, Mary, that one, you don't answer my question, my daughter. God bless you. You see, and they do arithmetic for Nigeria today. And those of them, when they follow these two slots, they go see where would they come from. If you multiply this month by 109, meaning, God, wait to.
Let's see if we can add up our guests. I don't know if he's
today now, they stay one place where they stable. That's why we don't go add up. He never ready today too. If it's stable, we go add the Oga. Oga try and get stable somewhere very nice. So that on television you the call, not verse. No, I never add it yet. We don't hear your voice first. Okay, wait, Mary, multiply this one. Multiply 28,571. Multiply it by 109.
28,000.
Yeah. I'm not sure say my arithmetic correct because my eye they turn me. This one will pay 3,100,000 if I am correct.
You say 28,571, right?
It will pay 3,285,000 Nigerians.
I should divide it by what?
By 70. Because no, multiply this figure by 109. Because if the salary of one senator can pay 28,500 Nigerians, then the salary of 109 senator will pay this number of people. Oh, make I delete some things when I don't need for this background again. Maybe I they cry. Make I remove this security. We will bring her back tomorrow. Look at this. See, Mary, if we remove the Senate, if we no more get Senate, which we don't need, because the House of Assembly, the National House of Rep, will they come to their salary? The salary of the senators will pay 3,114,000 Nigerians. You see more. So if we say we don't need Senate today, with the thief when they thief there, so we will be able to save this number of lives.
So we have anyway. I wanted to ask, what are they doing?
That's the question, my daughter.
The thing, senators, governors, local government, the thing is too much. It's too plenty. I think that's the problem we have in Nigeria. Is that how
if we want to do this one now, before senator get this money when they quiet, so no say member of House of Rep that they get their own. As we talk, so they know say we'll soon come to them. Today with the why I didn't want to do this show myself on the other day. Mary Black said you don't the focus again. Why I didn't want to do this show myself the other day was to be able to get to a situation where I am sure the figure will come out not from that decrease. I am working with what Daily Trust presents. So if they want to sue me, they will sue Daily Trust first. I'm using Daily Trust calculation as a layman. Now, if by God's grace, one person can't come say we don't need Senate again. So maybe say, I don't want military to take over. Say military not take over, so we're not going to get Senate again. These are the number of Nigerians' lives that will be saved. Imagine this money, 2 billion, wait first, 2 billion times, I dey cry. Multiply 2 billion by 109. That is how you must think, my people. We are in trouble. Today, we go talk. Because television is a place where we talk to each other about ourselves. We not go shy away from this matter. Now, imagine, say we have, say for instance, 2 billion, which is 20 multiply. I'm not going to write them down. So make I reduce them. Make I say 2 times, say 2 times, that's the best way to do it. 2 times 109. I know say Akpabio money go they higher than the average senator. So meaning they will get 218 billion naira. 218 billion naira monthly. Now they go to House of the Senate. We never talk of their electricity bill. Oh God, waiting. This one is not right. 218 billion. Because they don't tell us this one correct. Make I write the thing correct. Because it goes soon reach. I don't know how much they did. Now, wow. Make I put this one. So what the Senate is costing us, oh my God, they delete so many baggers from here, Mary. At the verse. Man, another one. So if God grace say one miracle can happen for Nigeria, say we no more. Oh, I don't do right time. No, it's correct. On 90. So if the Senate not there, the Senate cost Nigerians 218 billion naira. Not yearly, monthly. Mary, monthly.
The money
Now, if
that
you
is going out.
multiply this by 12, if you but per year, the Senate may be costing us up to $1 trillion. Our budget for the year. I bet we can do this arithmetic. I no go tire. Mona no verse for me today. Wait, nah, this one is not right. It's not right. So if you multiply this amount by this, so that we go no. When I finish this, I no go press calculator again, because I have to press this calculator on this site here so they know. If I multiply this amount, say 218 trillion times 12, that is, we don't enter 2 trillion. This one will be 2 trillion. I no go fit write the trillion complete. As Akpabio no fit write his own complete. Akpabio, you no fit write at that time. But I'm going to write this well. 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3. Hey, Daddy Chris, your arithmetic still correct. Make I write it well now. This is the amount you get. Mary, we they save 2 trillion 616. No, I don't understand this one now. 200 is 2 trillion 616 billion naira is what we will save. 2 trillion 616 billion naira goes to that place they call the Senate House. I know say those of now when they House of Rep, now they come, now bullet they come.
All your money. All these ones, they're all your money.
Oh God bless you. Mary, did you ask them where's the money coming from?
All your
money. If God do say this oil can't dry out.
Why won't petrol be expensive? Why won't be expensive?
Now you said it all.
All your money.
No, we couldn't pay subsidy. And they look for the amount of subsidy. Mary, you know how much the government put out? No, student loan. You know how much? 500 billion. Now 500 billion. The salary of a senator is 2 billion. How much be the entire student loan? 5 billion. And you people joking. The future of the country, which is the education of our children, is 5 billion.
You are jokers. Like you say, you are jokers, man. Oh my God. Like Chris, thank God you're not in Nigeria. They would have been looking for you, but because who is this that is actually facing them like this? Because Rufai Oseni is in their black book already. Rufai Oseni is really tackling these people.
No. Maybe if we go stop now so that we go do other things, because this is not funny. This is not funny.
Money.
And the truth is, if you ask me, okay, guys, I don't even mind if you guys earn all this money. This is the way I'm going to end the show on this topic. I don't mind if you guys can earn all this amount of money. 2 trillion 616 billion. This is based on the figure published by Daily Trust today. Daily Trust, I beg tomorrow when I want to report to us, Muna tell us how much they don't earn in this period of time. Nigerians, we are broke. And the reason we are broke, we are mostly broke, is the money we are earning with the shop arm. The oil money, that is the manna when they fall from heaven, with the swallow arm. And this is how we swallow it. Imagine what 2 trillion would have done in agricultural sector in a year. Maybe we don't go talk of food. If we invest this amount of money in agriculture, and these guys are all well to do. These senators, there's no one that is hungry. They're all well to do. Imagine say we decide to put this 2.5, now 2.5 trillion in agriculture. We can't share it. Last time somebody come here say, would it be so bad if Tinubu decide to share 1 billion among the local government, say me they go farming? How many local government will get? If we divide them, the money of these senators alone, if we even cut their salary by 2, maybe, it's still enough to go into farming. These guys are wicked. We can do so much farming. People will be employed. There will be peace in the land. Not be me talking. Now that short man, that your former comrade talk, I say, if you refuse to die for something, you will die for nothing, Nigerians. I have presented my case. It's up to you guys to decide. Because we can't do more than this, Mary. We cannot do more than this. And every other thing I will read today will only make me sad.
Honestly. It's true.
Akpabio, God will bless you. You know, will be correct guy. You know, see as he carried that thing. You know, as Akpabio was calling figures, he couldn't. He said this figure.
The first time he won this position as a senator, I was just looking at people that were saying that this was one of the best things that happened to this regime. Akpabio is worth it. That he did something good when he was the governor of Akwa Ibom. I was just looking at them like this, because to me, I really can't see what he has been doing there. I don't know what he has been doing.
People look at the record. You see, when maybe tomorrow, we're going to look at governors so that we'll go. I pray. You know what? I don't want to think of myself. Because when
governors will be more annoying because they are not adding any impact. Just few of them. Few of them is what is working.
Mary, do you know that if we choose to, the problem is, you know what another aspect we're not talking about here? If we still borrow money. So we borrow money to pay 2.something trillion to our senators. Money where they borrow. So you they borrow, they eat for your future children. You be evil man. Akpabio, sit in your ass. As you said, you their ass they enjoy. As with this street, they protest. But is this the life? Is this the legacy you really want to leave behind? No, if we don't talk about these figures, these are senators today. I thank God not be me starting. So they would have said, oh, that the Queen started this war. Where is he coming from with this? You know, I just say now Robo Television I for do make us stop. Mona not put me for a national television. I tell my Mary, Mona let me do my own people village. Oh, make I go sleep. Because I not go see this one, make I not talk. That's why the only man that would be saying what I'm saying now, they do finish, they go make up emir. Sanusi not be emir. Sanusi, I need that man. Sanusi for the president. He go pursue all these people. He go pursue them. Peter Obi, now the kind of country you want to, you go feel rule this country, sir.
You just said what somebody said. You know what somebody said? No, this man is too calm. It's like we're not be able to rule this country.
No, it's too nice. It's too nice. You want somebody when they talk from top of your voice, Peter, because
before you be saying, no, we should just calm down. We should not do it
I know. Peter will forgive everybody. Peter, maybe not the best thing happened to you because I don't want to be president of this country with that kind of energy you have. Now, madman like me, they go tell you today.
You never can tell. Maybe if Peter Obi had won that presidency, maybe by now you would have been angry with him. Because maybe he might not be taking the measure you would have wanted.
No, maybe I will be fighting him. I will fight. I will fight him. Do I have a friend? I don't have a friend. What I want is a good governance, a thing that will move my people to the next level. I don't care who takes the office. As Tinubu don't jump, enter so. Because Tinubu jump, enter there. Baba, you don't come. We say, okay, make we see what you want to do. But is this what you're doing, Papa? The money we could not use to farm. Look at the whopping amount. I won't put on there. I won't write them in pound in naira. So that any child growing up, we know that the money we pay to the senators in a year amount to my God, 1, 2, 3. Mary, wait first. 1, 2, 3. Another one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Now wow. We'll put on this one. Mary. This figure, when you see people you spend 2 trillion 616 billion. Maybe only 6 billion in agriculture. That's the last part, the last 16 billion into agriculture to farm. Say you know if we start all. Maybe why our people will be homeless if we have all this amount of money. Imagine if we split these people's salary. Now only senators will they talk, so we never reach governors. We never talk of House of Rep. We never talk of presidency. Only senators. Whenever I talk of the money went some parastatals, they go. We have a problem.
Big problem.
I think that we broke. We are not broke. You people are evil. I'm not sure ordinary Nigerians is aware of what we're talking about today, Mary. They just the vest. They go to say, like Peter go talk and soft. But this is the kind of things we are up against. The money the senators are earning can change our lives. Auntie Mary, where I can't get this kind, Papa? What now? In fact, how do you see your elders in Nigeria? Do you have respect for them with this kind of thing?
They said we are not giving them time.
Time.
To do needful, yes.
Time. Who? Tinubu said, "Give us more time."
Because have you asked yourself that? Now, what was the essence of that protest? That protest, did it change anything? Has any change been made?
Yes. But Mary, what are the alternatives? That's what my friend will always ask. Should the children sit at home, or could they stay in their house and die? Because we're dying, Mary.
People came out and protested, and what happened?
Nothing. But at least maybe the world have heard us. Maybe we don't wake up some awakening. You know what I will tell government? This is what happened. Labour came, they say Ajaro on a very short man, they press her down. You know, President Tinubu sit on top of your shit for your head. That one carry shit go. Now the young people are out again. You don't mess around the place, they smell, the children run. Because now mess, now be gas. You they spray gas on all of them. They don't run now. Imagine when the pass you come. Because if you refuse this peaceful change, the violent one will come. Imagine the day when the violent one will come. Where would they be? You feel press people now, beat them. Yes, you can. You are very strong. You are beating people. The government get power, they press everybody down. They will say, no worry, we go shoot gun, they will go house. One day, the people when they shoot the gun, maybe they go shoot you. They will turn the gun on you. Because the hungry see they beat them. Oh. You forget the military are suffering. You forget the policemen are suffering. The Navy boys are suffering. They look. You Navy man, when they beat civilian, who you be? You be mayor. You soldier man when they give gun, maybe they shoot people. They shoot your own brothers. For what?
And even them now in the military, the security people, like that day that they were protesting, that day at national standard, you see some of the protesters telling them that how much are you receiving as a policeman?
No good,
that
thank you.
Also fighting for you people. They were telling them and they were just pointing the gun at them that they should get out and shoot them. Say, so how much are you earning as a policeman? That don't you know that what you are doing is slavery? That we are also fighting for you people, and you people want to come and kill us. That these people are using you. They're just talking. I was like, but that's the truth. How much is a policeman receiving in Nigeria? If they're receiving much, will they be collecting bribery?
Now, maybe you just made a very big, because all the things I'm using to work today, there is no one I made up myself. I am taking it from the online. And so that anybody that is talking, when he wants to insult me finish, he will insult himself tomorrow. You know, Mary, this is the average salary of a policeman. This is, as I just pick it up, according to Glassdoor, the median monthly salary for a police officer in Nigeria, a police officer, is 114,000 naira.
And once you give them that gun, they feel like they have arrived. They have power.
No, the truth is these guys are going to rob too. No, the government is happy because the policeman is going out there to collect little bribe from us to solve his immediate problem. That's why they're all businessmen. A policeman on the street, he stop you, he want bribe. My friend was driving, the former person of the government was driving from my place to Asaba. They stopped him how many times? All he wants is small bribe. He give them so that he can find his way. So the policemen are out there hunting. Have you seen the office of the IG? That is where the money they drop. Better money, when the boys collect for strong. From the DPO, when they submit to the above, everybody is just robbing us. The government will rob us. The policeman is not robbing us. One day, the policeman will rob you, Senator. He's not going to rob us again. We pray make the day enter their head. When they know say not be we be the problem, say that will be solution. They will come turn the gun, come they rob you. A day will come, the military man will start to rob you, Mr. President. And that one is inevitable because you refuse the peaceful dialogue. What is, and for around us today now, I think Nigerian government should be worried. This kind of figure can infuriate the military. I'm not saying military should take over, but they can. When you know around us, Nigerian military, they there. Burkina Faso, the boy that is in charge of Burkina Faso just start to do something now because he's trying to get relevance. There'll be one massive factory for Burkina Faso as we speak. They are making progress in Burkina Faso. Nigerians are going behind. They say that civilian rule. We go ask questions though. We go ask. Mona take time. Mona take time. Maybe we go on a quick break, my daughter. When we come back, we go talk more. God go bless you. Don't go away. We go talk plenty. Then we'll come back, we'll take a look at the rest of the papers because I think we don't put too many heat for this show today. Maybe we'll just read the other paper, make we laugh, yeah? Maybe we'll look for where guests day, where boys day, how Nigerians they fall in love. Maybe we'll look at that story. I beg, now that one we'll do for the rest. We're not going to talk about politicians until the show will end. Let's go on the break and come back. Don't go away. We're not going to talk about my game. We'll talk about that. Stay with us.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than Srtv Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience, cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen, and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. Srtv goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your Srtv Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. You can reach us by calling this number 070-6237-9915 or 080-7082-7331.
Welcome. No, Mary. We'll take Akpabio come out. No more fight with Akpabio. No, leave them. So we have peace. Welcome, people. This is SRTV. Let's start again because the first part is too hot. We don't want to fight. We don't need no more trouble.
I heard you saying you want us to come back and talk about both girls, both boys, so we'll not talk about politicians, except you're not going through the dailies. Because anything about that dailies is about what these people are doing. You still see it in the newspaper.
No, I wanted to know whether you could tell us about Big Brother before, because I want to take my mind off this, Mary. I want to take my mind. If we don't do this, we'll be depressed. Maybe we see some people that misbehave for Big Brother house or something happen for Big Brother house. That would be fun. You understand? Because maybe this one, if we continue like this, we will be depressed, and maybe they will say we don't cause trouble. That's why I say make we look for another thing to talk about. If not, maybe we still read the papers. Yeah, now Mary, yeah, read the papers.
About the entertainment. The other things happening in the entertainment sector. That is, if you're interested, I don't know that Bobrisky has been released.
Bobrisky, that one was sweet. Now he's up and well. He's doing well, Mary. The guy is going to make money
of Lagos.
That Bobrisky matter, but we really take her serious more so that we will take our mind. Bobrisky self, but I don't understand though. Maybe as God see the beautiful woman like this, as now find this, one person say nah man, now he follow. Now wow.
Yes, now he's trying to tell you that check. He said, look at my necklace. It's what so amount. Oh my God. So now, who are the men that are patronizing Bobrisky? Who are these men that are enjoying this man? Because in as much as he dresses like a woman, does makeup and all the surgeries and everything to look like a woman, who are these men? They know fully well that he's a man, right? Yes. So how come they are attracted to him? This one is another sad story, self. Because as sad as it looks like it's real. Now you see a lot of younger people trying to emulate this lifestyle because they feel like Bobrisky is making a lot of money from this lifestyle. Of
course, Bobrisky is making money. He's making serious money. And
fear big men because it's big men that carry that lady.
You know,
That's
say,
eh?
there's something Madonna said. He said sometimes you become a victim of your success. You understand? He said by the time you make so much money and people now think you're no more a human being, that is on a national level. The price of having money is the biggest price a man pays or a woman pays in his life. Sometimes it's a sad thing to be poor, but it's like when you have a lot of money, money will begin to push you to become a madman. If not, waiting will make you see beautiful women. And you know the funniest thing, Mary, women, make I tell you now, if you see man get money, not go follow am because you no fit do anything for bed. And they tell you, as he did there, they think of billions. But poor man, they jack, he did there. Sorry, my daughter. You understand? Poor man go they do the thing well, girl go they sweat. Women they get the true satisfaction. But you rich man don't get anything to offer. Maybe Bobrisky, they're not opening here, so they they're easy to pass. If not, waiting go make you not see better women. I don't understand. The truth is, the biggest trouble a man can have is money. Let me repeat it. The biggest trouble you can ever have is too much money. You need money to live, to survive. You don't need money. You're not going to be here forever. My friend said that to me yesterday, and the thing rang so well. He said to me that, Chris, all these companies you created so many brands, and I was looking at it. I'm developing what we have created at SRTV, and it might look small, but it's quite huge, And he said, what are you going to do with all this? It's time you start selling them out, give to some people, let them have shares in the company. And I said, okay, it makes sense. This was a discussion we had yesterday, and this Bobrisky case, you asked who are those patronizing him, and I said they're a victim of their success. And my friend, no, seriously, my friend was telling me yesterday, what are you doing with all this brand? You have magazine, you have the reality shows. Look at the number of reality shows you've developed. You understand? Look at the place you have the short letter and all these things. And all these things, look at the Afro man. I have done a lot. And they asked me, what are you going to do with all of them? And I really asked myself, what do I really need to do? Maybe one small hotel village in my place. If they give me money, there I go eat. I never finish. What am I going to do with money? What can I really do with money? And I tell you, Mary, if you see man get too much money, no marry her. As he there on top of it, they think of sugar. How money when he dey one place, how the money they pass. If the money had to cut her.
If he's the one thinking, am I the one thinking? Let him be thinking now. I believe I see somebody that have money, I should not marry you. No, that advice will not work.
You go take her first. You go collect it.
He's the one thinking, I'm not the one thinking.
But very say you don't go get the other side though. The other side not there.
Just leave that thing. Just leave that thing.
Maybe that Bobrisky they see. But the other side not there. Then they have to see big man when they do gym. Big man not get there to do exercise. Now only this banker, this UBA guy. Now I never see Dango they go do exercise. You don't see Dango for gym. Those guys they not do much for bed though. If you worry Dango too much for bed, you go tell you say, oh my daughter, get up. You understand? Don't hold my waist too long. Dango they not get that time. Now only these young boys when over 20 when they do gym, when they go exercise, and have
you seen this? Have you seen this story? I know you want to divert from politics.
I want to leave it. I want to leave it.
Okay, now they say 3 Nigerian presidential jets have been seized abroad.
And I don't start. I don't start. Lady, I said we leave them. They look for trouble. That trouble they look for Mary. Now when did they go make they call Kimi? That Mary they look for. I never offend people rich. I can't go add that one, Jenna.
How come Ogun State is owing $7.5 million? Ogun State government owing $7.5 million. Sure, Ogun State was among one of the 10 richest states that I read.
Thank you. Which paper be that one, sir? Which paper be that, Mary?
No, this person just carried it just now. They just posted it 24 minutes ago on the blog. 28 notes. 24. I'm not sure it's on the paper. The news just came up now as you are live.
Okay, yes, good.
I'm not sure it's on the paper.
Nice.
So now how can they seize 3 Nigerian presidential jets? Presidential jets. No. You know, like this one is a slap.
This country not get airline, no.
So if Ogun State is going, you have be seizing Nigeria presidential jets.
Mary, we don't want to go outside. How many presidential jets Kenya people get? President gets. They get Kenya Airways. How many presidential jets Egypt get? They get plenty. You know how many people with private jets in Nigeria? You know if you count that kind of number of people in Egypt or in Kenya or where they have airlines. Nigeria no get airline, ordinary people get. And so I no go talk again, oh Mary. I want me to talk about entertainment.
Times I've carried the news again. You also see the news today. Premium times I've carried the news again now. So my own is, how can Ogun State government owe such amount? You are seizing our presidential jets. How is it related? Can't see what Ogun State government. I don't understand these Chinese people. And at least I'll be here reading all the billion, trillion, and they're paying governors, they're paying their senators. All the money I've been reading. Look at we are still owing China. I don't understand.
No, the funniest thing, Mary, is that you know when a home is not managed properly, they are sold into slavery. They sell themselves into slavery. I really wanted to stop, but I think we should say this to Nigeria before we go back to entertainment. Maybe after this one, I'll let entertainment. If you try another thing, I will work out more for you. No, we cannot face this reality. No, we cannot face this reality. No, you know, in those days, the Bible said it too. When the children of God offend, when the children of Israel offend God, what did they do? They were in slavery. First, they did one thing, they sold their brother. Wait, this is the same thing we are seeing now in Nigeria. Africa sold our brothers to Europe. That's why you see them, they're all over the places now. Exactly what happened in the Bible. The children of Israel sold. They sold what? They sold Joseph as slave. And the Joseph went to, what we did in our time, our forefathers sold our people as slaves. Now they did yes. They're in America, they're all over the world today. Exactly what happened in the Bible. And what happened to them? Hardship happened on the children of Israel for selling selling Joseph. What did they do? They start looking for food. Today now, you know what we are doing? We are not looking for food. We are not coming on the west. Where we saw the boy to, is where we are not going to. They now travel. They carried their load. They came to where? To Egypt, where they sold their brother. Now it's the same thing we are doing now. We are going to the same people who sold our brothers to give us food. And guess what? A time will come, they become a slave. Because all they did in Egypt was begin to do the same attitude that brought them there. That was why God abandoned them in Egypt. Nobody told us that story in the Bible. They were abandoned in Egypt. God has abandoned us right now to deal with our mess. Now look at where we are. We are now slaves in our own land. I say it again, my people. We are now slaves in our own land. If Mary dare come back, come put me for this kind of one again, I no go talk. Because I did read one thing this morning. One guy said, make I confess good thing with my mouth. So I want to confess good thing about Nigeria. I don't want to say this again. Mary, stop her. All of now, when they make me they talk bad about, they open my mouth, they confess bad thing about this our great country. I want to talk about great thing. Mary, if anything you tell me now, if not be great thing about Nigeria, I no go contribute.
I won't contribute. I want to ask you one question first.
Don't start.
It's not even politics. What is our Nigerian guys, like young Nigerian guys in the future? What are they doing with all these old Oyibo women that we are seeing everywhere online? And what I saw that is making me to laugh is a young Nigerian guy. The Oyibo woman that even went to, apart from the fact that she's old, a dwarf Oyibo woman. Like, I don't know. Somebody now commented that it's better I stay in my village. I run this song.
Really? Really, you never see. You see, when those of us when the Europe got good now, those of us that came to Europe for the first time, when this journey started, this Israelite journey, this Jackpot team, now we started. When the Jackpot team started, what did we see? Matt not fit talk.
Oh my God, this is serious.
Maybe that time when we did Belgium, we they prepare for weekend like Christmas. You know, we go come iron our clothes. Where? What would they prepare? Every Saturday, Sunday, would they go club? You know what they will do for? Will they look for a woman when go give us paper? We won't marry. You not get age or marry. Age woman, the way the thing they sweet you, or you old woman, you go be like say, because na paper you they see no.
And you have to kill your conscience, like
Maybe I say your eye, I say you can't even find pass. You know they see the kind to put say where would they carry come in those days? You know they Lagos, my daughter, they never born you that time. It's the kind to put say women where we carry come. I'm talking 1992, 1933, 94.
All the thing that is taking place now has happened then. So why are we seeing that if it's just taking place now? The world
No, it's not now. Now it's not good. You don't say see those of you that come to Europe now, we found a home here. Now come home. Imagine those days when we came to Europe, no black man, you they count them, you don't see any on the street. Not today, you arrive London, you see plenty Nigerians. London has been good anyway because many of us were coming to study. But when they finish study, they go home. They don't stay. You only come to a place like to Nigeria, to London today. You go call that the Chris. I'll come. You eat about that day. The first time I ate, you know what we're eating when we're in Belgium? Now this flour with a bake cam like a bar. You understand? Because we not get gari when we want to see gari all this one. We'll come bake cam like a bar. Mary, you know what we're doing? We'll come cook the tomato soup, come cut spinach spoon. That be the only thing where they get. Come turn on to tomato soup. Now we take the mash our eba, and the chicken and fish. You come on. Now be the food. No, you know, today you come Nigeria, you come UK, you go eat a goosey, all kind of thing where you see for Nigeria before. You get what they want this guy will come from here. He say he not see they talk one thing, he say he not see time. Or he say he not see one particular vegetable, he say no go cook. I say, girl, you lock you. Come to see when we came to Europe. Maybe they tell me, say, you want to carry old woman. But now come. You don't say, you know the kind of one we see. We tell now what we see for this Europe. Now, part of the slave trade when we talk of this. When you sell your brothers, God must punish you back one way or the other. I not say they punish us. I say I not go cost Nigeria, I not go cost Africa again. But this is the repercussion of the brothers we sold. It happened in the Bible, and the children of Israel paid for it. We're going to pay for it in Africa. There's not going to be an escape. If we like, we run. Maybe there will be a repercussion. The repercussion is what we are seeing now. And the funniest thing, maybe this is the bottom of it. Now, the sin, and that's why I feel sorry for people like them, Akpabio. The sin is more on you guys who are still selling your brothers as slaves, because this is a new slave trade you are selling. We don't fight. Our forefathers have sold some. Now you are pushing them on the street to go through the sea to Europe, die on the sea. Many of them, when they die, and I don't know whether the Katrina. Before today, there have never been hurricane in Africa. It's not going to happen now. But this new era now, when they push our children, they go. Those people, when they die, they go turn to hurricane. No? Some turn to hurricane. I've seen the name where they give the hurricane. Now me they prove on my side, now what God revealed to me, now my own understanding with that. Say the hurricane, now the spirit of people when they die, when they throw away for sea. You know how many people they throw away for sea? They came out now angry. Then what of our children when would they push, they go for road, where they die for road? You think they're gonna die for nothing? A blood can never be shed for nothing. The blood of Jesus Christ is what is saving mankind today. Anybody die innocently, it will pour back on the people that push it. For those people who are in Nigeria, betraying, mismanaging our resources, pushing, stealing all the money, collecting 2.something trillion, when people have nothing to eat, and now the children are on the streets. Coming to Europe, some of them have died already. They will come back and fight us, Mary. The kidnapping at home will be easier, will be cheaper than the blood of those children that are on the streets that are dying. We go pay, unfortunately. You don't get escape. Read your Bible. Suppose that they teach these people to our leaders, maybe they learn. Because we sold our brothers in the past. They are there now. Most of them that died on the way turned to hurricane. The ones that are going now, those of now when they push up, the result they come. It be like say our brothers when they die for those women. I mean, not they need to know where they give the hurricane Katrina. How did they still get that name? I don't know. Give her a better name. I bet we'll talk on that topic. Let me not come drive me from here. I want peace. I want peace. I don't want problem. That is one peace. So, Mary, we are in a time where we all need to be careful, my daughter. You see here, the funniest thing and the painful part of it all is we have everything to succeed. We don't need to borrow 1 penny. If a country pays 2 point something trillion to senators, I'm not talking not this to senators alone, and they say they don't have money to do business. Wait to Mary, look at this amount of money. And we have land. We have young people who just graduated. You know how many coppers who don't graduate this month now, when we pass out? Imagine say we can't cultivate this and can't give these coppers job. They'll be making money for us.
That's true.
We say we don't have money. Have you ever seen Nigerian government borrow money for investment locally? No.
Somebody was telling me that it's not the work of the government to provide job.
That's what they tell me.
That job that is work of private individuals to provide job and employ people.
So where you want thief money, where the one you the thief, so the one you are squandering, the one you are stealing government, where it come from? Now manna fall from heaven. God will answer this people. And the implication is you're pushing people on slave trade. You are a slave trader. People are going because if you don't pay people well, what would they do? They will begin to run for greener pasture. Some go die in the process. Like what happened? Hurricane, they one side now. Nobody need talker. These are realities. It happened to children of Israel. They suffered in Egypt for years. They don't ask themselves why. The truth was that they offended God so much that God was so angry with them. Fact. You understand? Africans have offended God at the peak that is unbelievable. The way Nigerians, in fact, our leaders, our elders, our elites have out of greed betrayed their land, betrayed their younger ones and sent them on exile. It's unbelievable. Mary, that guy you saw, carry this in nine destiny they fight for. They look for wife, they look for paper.
This is not.
Yeah, that Bonnie society, not be waiting we see with the talk. You don't enter Bonnie before. When you go come back, you know go talk what you see. So we do Bonnie here, maybe very.
And these women now, they believe that those guys love them. They will not be investing on them.
What do you think?
Have plans. After some years, they'll just run and leave.
You not be woman. When guy how you wear, who you wear, kiss you kiss your neck as you happy. Not be anything you want to go they do for her. Not be woman now.
Because this is what has been happening to most of them, and they keep on coming to Nigeria to come and do their court wedding. Look at the other. Every time you go in Lagos, every time you go in Lagos, they do their court wedding. They'll come back here and come and marry them, carry them. Oh my God!
Because the government here don't say you don't feel marry here if you don't get people. So you kind of go marry her, come bring her back. That's what the government they frustrate them. If not, they do the thing here. You know, they ask yourself why did they put the marriage, they go home. Because government here go say, no, if you stay here illegally, you cannot marry here. So if you want marry, carry her go your place, may go marry her. If they will come give you people, may come back. Some of them never give the people come back. Some of them they get people to come back. You understand? If you just go marry that Igbo woman, finish. If the Igbo woman not they work, not they the government go throw you for them for some time. Now, so the wife go, they cry. When my husband to come, husband, you know what the husband, then they get out. You understand? You get husband there. You know, sometimes when government, you cannot blame these people for all the laws they make. They protect their land. They protect themselves. Any country that doesn't protect themselves will be abused because the system is what they are abusing. You know, say you not go marry this one for too long. But what are the alternatives? You feel blame us. Say we do. What are the alternatives? Who will go marry? Now the youngest, when get a lot of options, they don't get our time now. Mary, when did they talk? You all come to Nigeria. It be like now, say if I go Nigeria, if I want marry, we know I go look for the one where they expire. Now wow. If you carry the fresh card, the one when they be banker, it go make you and go for where he wants here. You understand? So if I go now the one when it's easy, and the easy one I will carry will not be our fault. Leave the guys alone. They are hustling. You know, they see them, some of these our guests, they carry the kind of Igbo man when go die tomorrow.
When somebody was laughing, one guy was like, this is what I did. One guy now said, the same thing that guys are doing is what guys is doing. Reverse is the case. Girls are carrying the old men, young boys are carrying the older women. So this thing is just to survive. They don't
That's
fully well. Yes, within 2 years, they will just move. Jackpa, they will leave that woman and go to another place.
But I saw with you say easy. When you don't do finish, after 2 years, when they don't give you paper finish, and now you come face the reality of life. Maybe you can see how many years you must have wasted. You first did this country, you the first they work, you they look for a woman. Maybe that will take you 3 years. You come first catch one. Before an account data, you go see convince and small. Maybe after 6 months, you make you marry. You go say okay. Before you can't go do the marriage, maybe under 1 year, 4 years don't come up for your life. Then you don't graduate. You don't go spend another 3 years, 4 years before they don't give you paper. Before you can't graduate for the University of Europe. From the now you abandon a lot of things. So how many years you don't waste? If that time when you did waste, so if you take and go school, if you don't get PhD, now try talk, not be lie. The years you waste. If I tell you how many of us the years we wasted in the course of trying to break it out. I know if you talk about that, Magboni society. You cannot. You cannot. So
it's not easy. Like a lot of people have been doing a lot of things just to Jackpa. Eh?
Oh no, that one of our movie script now Jackpa. We won't do it here, maybe. In fact, it's such a beautiful story, you understand, that I don't even blame those who don't have opportunities to come, who don't have anything doing. But I'm more surprised at the people who have houses, everything, they sell them and they want to relocate to Europe. And they're doing it in numbers. I saw a banker who was doing very well in Nigeria, now working in the NHS as a cleaner. The guy is happy. He said, wife, they school, yeah, they live around. And that Nigerian lifestyle, it was in my house. He stayed in my place for some time. And I just look at this guy. I said, you're shit, man. But hey, who am I to judge him? He's made a decision. He said, do it for his daughter. May God bless them. You understand? These are well-to-do families at home. They are here today. The guy now a cleaner. The wife, they go to school. Once in a while, they do cleaner.
But they're in Nigeria.
Yes, they are not in Nigeria. So at the end of the day, if they tell you the job we do in Europe, if they give you for Nigeria, you go slap the person.
But they do it there with full happiness.
With joy. Only simple reason is because they are well paid, Mary. And that's what we're talking about today.
You'll be surprised that what they're paying him as a cleaner is beyond what he's receiving as a banker. So you won't blame him.
Mary, a cleaner here, like we just quite rightly analyzed, we earn a minimum of 3-point-something million naira per month. 3.5, 3.8 million, 4 million, 5 million naira per month. If you put in a lot of hours, you will earn that money. It's not out of place to get 2,500 pounds salary. If those nurses self now they call them would they call them.
Does it mean that the cleaner receive more than the nurses? Because I know
nurses earn more. Nurses earn more.
That means
but everything, Mary, depends on the hours you put in. We don't pay you per salary here, we pay you per hour. So if I go to work, I put in only 8 hours, and the other person can put in 12 hours. They won't give 12 hours, then go earn more. That's why you can earn more than your manager, because you put in more hours.
Nigeria will never do this system.
No, we never understand that. Yeah. That's why it's the productivities we are concerned, not your rank. And that is the problem we have in our state. And everything we see today is the result of mismanagement of our rich natural resources. And it is sad that the one thing I can tell you this, to close this show, that no Nigerians anywhere elsewhere that doesn't have that affiliation with home, that want to be home, I want to be there, that also do everything humanly possible to go back.
That is why they stay there. They try as much as they can to invest in Nigeria, build houses, have some stability, then they come back. They still prefer to still be in Nigeria. Just
maybe the truth is, the house will they be for Nigeria, will they stay? These are set of people that are going to be seen as paying the price of this. You know what I said to myself one day? I said, I'm paying the price for what my forefather did. They sold people as slaves. I'm paying for it. Because at the end of the day, anything I'll earn in Europe today, I'll send to Nigeria. The thing that they do for Nigeria, they say, no. You pray, then you go there, go sleep for 1 week. Forget it, Mary. You know, my friend and the wife were fighting 2 days ago. The wife is angry that the house they built in Nigeria, they built about 4 houses. They never sleep there once. They don't have a house here, they are on mortgage. The mortgage, the government, the council house, when government give the money, they stay. Now the woman say, no, you know they send more money to Nigeria. We must invest on our life and our children here. She's right. Maybe we're supposed to end the show now. Yeah? We will end the show today. God will help us. May God help Nigeria. I want you to say what you have to tell to Nigerians based on what you have heard today, so that we'll close the show, my daughter. Over to you.
May God help Nigeria, just as Adikri said, because it's really not funny. From our leaders to even the citizens, we just need to do these things rightly. But first of all, our leaders, they need to put more effort in order to better this country. Because I really don't understand. The level of misplaced priority from our leaders is alarming. Like, they leave the important thing and do the unimportant thing. They shift from what is actually important to do something else. And that's why we are having this problem. People are complaining about hardship, and people are not actually trying to do anything to actually stop this hardship. Look at the amount that the preacher was talking about today, that these people are receiving monthly, yearly. It's too much. So how will we stop this hardship? How will the hardship stop anytime? So at the end of the day, it's not going to stop anytime soon. It's not going to stop anytime soon. So please, our leaders should do better. They should do better to help us as Nigerians, to help us as a people.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much, my daughter. So, Mary, that is Mary said it all. We are suffering because of misplaced priorities, and that's a big word. Misplaced priority. Personally, you think you place yourself above the country, and you forgot that the destiny of your children depends on the country, not what you have. Because even if I have everything today, and Nigeria goes to war tomorrow, or something is not right with Nigeria, where will my children stay? So the priority should be for a successful Nigeria first, because a successful Nigeria will affect you and your children. I say today, I live in the United Kingdom. I don't think about healthcare. I don't think about where I'm going to live. I don't think of food. Not because I have worked for it, because the country is successful. And that would pass on to my children. I don't think of school fees, the ones I have here. And so, can you imagine that my success is tied to the success of the United Kingdom? Anything the UK tell me to do, I do it. I do it with pleasure, not because I benefit or I think is convenient, because I know that whatever I put into the society is going to affect my children and my children's children. Nigerians, until Nigerians succeed, your success is nothing. I always advise, you can buy a big car, you cannot construct the road where you're going to drive the car. At least if you construct the road to your house, if you construct the road to reach Benin from your village, to reach Lagos, you're not fit. Maybe yes, you can pay for your treatment, your medical treatment. Okay, if the hospital when they your place not fit treat you, maybe before you reach India, you don't die. The success of our country is dependent on us. It doesn't depend. Misplaced priority. This money we put in to pay some foolish senators would have been used to make healthcare available. So beautiful hospital, like I said, when this money are well invested, they will start bringing back money to us, so that the days of slave trade that we sold our brothers and will continue to sell would be put to an end. My name is Daddy Chris, and that is where we're going to end the show today. It's a very sad day to talk like this, but that is what the destiny we are faced with. And I pray, like I said to Mary and me and I pray that we have a better future, not for ourselves, for our children. And I pray to them, Mary, because this is their time. These children have done nothing wrong. They born into this world, and they born into a beautiful country, a blessed country. You can't give them not anything less. Please, President Tinubu and those of you in power, forget about that decrease, angry saying. Go inside, come back and do something great for your children. Because the success of Tinubu's children is not tied on this dirty words now. Tinubu, in a few years' time, all the dirty cars you have will be immaterial. Nobody will want to see those cars. By that time, they will not build new cars. Now your children go drive. And my child will not even live in the kind of dirty home I built now. No, I cannot go to my village now and stay in the house my father stayed. Are you out of your mind? Things are evolving. The success of my children is dependent on the society. And I realize that, and I preach against individualism every time and anywhere I can. My name again is Daddy Chris, and this is Wake Up Nigeria. Until tomorrow, when I'll be here again with Mary to rock the floor with you, I hope you have a good time with us today. For those of you just following us today, so please click on our social media. Follow us on our YouTube. It's youtube.com/SRTV Television. Our Facebook is SRTV Online. Twitter, which is now S, is SRTV World. And of course, our Instagram is SRTV World too. Do all you can to follow us. We are here to serve you. It might be annoying, but sometimes truth has never been sweet. The only reason why it is truth is bitter. That's why they killed Jesus. My name is Daddy Chris, and I see you tomorrow. Stay blessed. Bye.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than Srtv Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience, cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen, and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. SRTV goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your SRTV Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience.
Srtv. Innovative content.